Hello, welcome to this tropical update. So we now have a red area there in the Atlantic for development. So it's officially Invest 94L. So let's see, it's 40% chance in the next 48 hours and 70% chance in the next 7 days. So a tropical wave located 700 miles southwest of Cabo Verde Islands continues to produce disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity. Environmental conditions are forecast to become unusually conducive for late June across the central western tropical Atlantic, and further development of this system is anticipated. A tropical depression or storm is likely to form this weekend 700 miles east of the Windward Islands, while the system moves westward about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So this is what they currently have. Let's see this other guy here. So it's at 20% in the next 7 days, and 10% in the next 48 hours. So a tropical wave located over the west central Caribbean Sea is producing widespread but disorganized shower thunderstorm activity, while it moves rapidly westward around 25 miles per hour. Environmental conditions could become more conducive for some gradual development later this week or over the western Caribbean Sea, over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico during the weekend. So they say 10 and 20% chance of development there, and let's see. The Eastern Pacific is still quiet, and let's see now some information here. So this is Invest 94L, the one that's in the Caribbean there. So it's like in the central western Caribbean there, lots of thunderstorm activity. So models have it going like more westward, but some still have like to the Gulf of Mexico there, especially the GPS, and the intensity guidance is like most models drop down a little bit, but there's still a model or two that shows some stuff. So let's see the Invest 95L, the important one that's in the red area. So this is the current satellite. The low pressure is out in the ocean there, and the models here have it going west towards the Windward Leeward Islands, and yeah, more still going there. And let's see the tracks. Yes, but basically all the models have similar tracks there, and the intensity guidance has increased a little bit. So almost all the models have it going to tropical storm, except this blue one that goes only later into a tropical storm. But basically all the models are going to a tropical storm, and many of the models are going to category 1 and category 2 hurricane as well, and some to even major hurricanes. So those are kind of outliers, but this has a high probability of tropical storm or maybe a category 1. So we better keep watching that. Let's see here. Yeah, the latest GFS. So the GFS here has like the tropical wave there, and then it develops this really quickly into a tropical storm already by Saturday and Sunday, especially Sunday, yes. So it goes there, and it goes like into even a category 1 hurricane. The GFS has this as a hurricane making landfall in the Lesser Antilles there, and this other storm behind it as a tropical depression maybe by July 3rd. Then the GFS takes this towards, scrapes Hispaniola and passes just north of Jamaica between Cuba there, and maybe goes something weak in the Gulf of Mexico. But that is too far out. Let's focus on this that's nearby. So let's see the Euro here. It has the tropical wave there and everything, and then it develops kind of into a tropical storm, tropical depression more like. That's pretty weak still. It goes there still weak, and kind of strengthens a little bit in the central Caribbean there into a tropical storm, and makes landfall between Nicaragua and Honduras there, and brings more heavy rain to those areas. But the euro has this a little bit weaker there, but the run from yesterday was a little bit stronger. So the 18Z from yesterday showed this, but especially the 12Z from yesterday showed this as a tropical storm there already, and then tracking all the way through the Caribbean there to the Yucatan and potentially Gulf of Mexico. So the euro was kind of radical yesterday, but let's see. This is the more likely scenario. So let's see the Canadian here. So it has the tropical wave there. It goes as a tropical storm, striking the Caribbean islands there, and it has this weaker system behind it. And then the storm continues, scrapes Jamaica, and passes very close to Hispaniola, and goes into the Yucatan and Gulf of Mexico there. And for invest 94L there, it just brings more heavy rain to Central America, but not any formation or nothing. So let's see here. The icon isn't expecting much. The icon's like just showing like a strong tropical wave, but today I don't know if it's any different. It shows like maybe a tropical depression, but that pressure will be like just a strong tropical wave, I think. And yeah, let's see. The Navigin also has the tropical wave there, and let's see. But it doesn't form into anything there, just a strong tropical wave. But all the other models are showing this forming there. So let's see some euro ensembles here. So potential tracks and the intensity there. So let's see. Forecast hour 260 hours. So it has some low pressures there, and this there in the Atlantic already at dark blue. So let's see. 102 hours. This would be until Monday. It has already some greens there heading towards the islands, and some dark blues in the Gulf. Forecast hour 138. This will be until Wednesday. It has some pinks, some reds, some oranges, some yellows, and some many greens there in the island. So definitely a tropical cyclone is picking up, and there's still some blues there, but those are old. And let's see. Let's go to 192 hours. So this is until Friday, July 5th, I think. So it has a lot of very strong members here, showing like pink, orange, yellow, and you have the wind speed there. So very crazy. Let's see to 240 hours. Yeah, some continue a little bit more into the Yucatan, and some members curve north. So yeah, pretty crazy. Let's see the GEFS ensembles now. So this is at 240 hours. So it has a lot of greens, oranges, and dark blues there here in the Caribbean, would be around tropical storm strength, as this shows, and most curved there up north and some into the Caribbean. Let's put this lower, like into just 78 hours. Oh, it isn't working. Wait. Okay, so this is wait. So this is just, sorry, this page isn't working. Sorry. So let's here. So I think it's working now. This is by 54 hours until Saturday. It already has some members there at dark blue and green, and even a green or dark blue there of that other system. So let's see. 84 hours here until Sunday. It has some even yellows there, more dark blues and greens. And let's put until 138 hours, because that's all that's available now. And it has some oranges, yellows, and greens there hitting the Caribbean. So these are just potential members and tracks, but we gotta keep watching it. The intensity guidance has gone up, so we, we better keep monitoring this. And if you are there in any of these islands, please prepare for this, because it's very likely that a depression or storm is heading your way early next week. So, and if you know someone there, please tell them. Let's see here some forecast now for the Caribbean. So this is the rainfall until Friday. From the GFS, it has more rain in Central America, Mexico, and some rain there in the islands, but not much yet. There, some in Puerto Rico more, and other areas. Let's see here until 45 hours. So this is until Saturday. It has some more there in the southern Caribbean, in the islands, and more for parts of Central America. Let's put it to 66 hours. Until Sunday. It has more for Central America, some really high totals, and more for the islands too, as that system comes closer. And now to 120 hours. It isn't working again. Let's see. It isn't working again. Let's see if the euro works. So, okay, so this is the euro for the next until Monday. So, until July 1st here. So, it has more for Mexico, more for parts of Central America there, some more for Cuba, parts of the Bahamas, and then it has a lot in the Atlantic because of the system, and more in the Lesser Antilles there, especially the southern Lesser Antilles. So, because of this system coming, so please be aware. Let's put this to 123 hours until next Tuesday. So, as this system makes landfall, it has some higher totals there by Tuesday too. And let's see. Just let's see. Why isn't it working? So so this is only until Friday, some shorter range. It has more in Central America, some areas, and some little showers there in the Caribbean, but the system would be still forming there, and some in the Bahamas, Cuba, and other areas. So let's see here. So this will be 138 hours until next Tuesday or Wednesday. So the system would have already made landfall, and it will be like in the Caribbean there. It shows like more than 2 inches in parts of those islands there. Like, I think that's like St. Vincent the Grenadines, near Barbados, St. Lucia, a little bit north, Grenada, and some areas. So please be safe there when this system comes. So let's see some other forecast stuff. So this is the rainfall map here from the Euros. So let's see how it progresses. More in Central America. Friday, Saturday, some showers and storms already in the islands there by Saturday. North and South America, and then we have this system in the Yucatan. By Saturday, some heavy rain there, going into Mexico, more heavy rain for northeastern Mexico by Monday, and Tuesday still some heavy rain there. And then there, in the Caribbean, has this system approaching and bringing more heavy rain between next Monday and Tuesday. It's projected to make landfall. And then by next Wednesday and everything, more rains in other areas. So let's see some rain accumulation in the next 5 days only. So in the next 5 days it has higher totals, more than 100 in parts of Central America, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, especially Mexico there. So that area has recently experienced the flooding from Alberto, so the ground might be saturated. Be careful there. And let's see Dominican Republic a little bit more, Puerto Rico, and then by the end of this 5-day period, we will start getting more from this system there in the Caribbean. So Trinidad and Tobago, yeah, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, yeah, those areas there. It's a little bit further north, but not much. Cuba, the Bahamas, some more. And let's see, some wind gusts. We have a little bit gustier winds there with Invest 94L near the Cayman Islands. And let's see, some stronger winds by the Yucatan by Saturday and going into the Gulf of Mexico and Mexico by Monday. And then as this system comes, we already have some gustier winds by Saturday and Sunday, but only a little bit gusty, but especially by late Sunday, the winds will get stronger. Might have a lot of small craft advisories and high surf warnings there. And between Monday and Tuesday, as this system comes, show really strong winds there. So please be careful. And let's see. And this is it, I think. Let's see some temperatures still hot, and let's see some warnings. Still some heat advisories in Puerto Rico, some wind and storm warnings near the sea in Jamaica, and more stuff. And yesterday we had a lot of storms to affect Jamaica because of that invest there. And let's see, those storms mainly remain in the ocean, but there can be a shower or two, maybe some storms in Cuba and other areas in the end of this week. So stay safe. We'll make another tropical update tomorrow, most likely. Unless something crazy pops up today, we'll make another one tomorrow. So stay safe.